Hello and welcome back to your Moment of Zed, the YouTube channel dedicated to the most beautiful car in the world, the BMW Z3. I'm Mark, and I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself and the car. I'm a car guy, been a car guy ever since I was a little kid playing with Hot Wheels. Later, as a teenager, I used to go to the library and take out back issues of Hot Rod magazine because I was into American muscle cars and Tri-5 Chevys, and most of all, the 1969 Camaro SS396, which was my dream car. Never got one. I'm over it. But I've also moved on automotively to other things. At the time, my father, who's a car guy, had a subscription to Car and Driver magazine back when people read magazines, and I would read the issues when he was done with them, and that kind of introduced me to the world of other kinds of cars, including BMWs. Now, for me, as a kid growing up in the Midwest in the 80s, the BMWs were an aspirational car, if not an impossible car, one I'd never own. I kind of looked at them as the cars that yuppies out in California drove. But now I own one, and how I came to own a Z3, short story. After about 35 years of driving not particularly interesting cars, just cars I needed or cars I could afford, I decided to get something interesting, and I went to the Turkey Run, the big car show in Daytona Beach, Florida. Found a 1966 Ford F100 pickup, beautiful truck, custom cab, and actually almost the exact same color blue as this BMW. Nicknamed Old Blue, I drove Old Blue for about 2 years, really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I overlooked some of the body issues that Old Blue had. Old Blue was rusting a bit, continued to rust because I couldn't fit it in the garage, and living here in Florida where it's very humid much of the year, the car continued to deteriorate, and I decided to be a good steward of the vehicle. The best thing I could do would be to let someone have it who could garage it, take a little bit better care of it, and invest in that body work that I was unable to. Sold the truck and was looking for a car, and coincidentally at about the same time, a close relative of mine was fortunate enough to get a paid internship at the BMW factory in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'm sure many of you have gone there. It's beautiful with the Zentrum and the BMW Museum, which unfortunately is not open right now due to COVID, but I've been there on the outside. I hope to go back get in the inside when it's open again. But again, this close relative got a paid internship, and I just kind of looked up the history of the factory just to kind of see where he would be working. And I saw on their website, of course, as you probably know, the first car they ever built was the BMW Z3. And I'd kind of forgotten about this car, and again I started looking into it, and I said, geez, this is a gorgeous car. I'd forgotten how gorgeous the Z3 is. And I said, well, let's see what the prices are. Started looking on Craigslist and Auto Trader and other websites, and found that, geez, they were very affordable as long as you weren't looking for an M Coupe or an M Roadster, of course. So I found this car on autotrader.com. It was about 2 hours away. Very nice gentleman. Went and saw it. We came to an agreement on the price. That was about 2 months ago, and ever since I've been dailying this BMW Z3, which I will show you briefly. The car itself is a 1998. It's Atlantic blue. It's got about 103,000 miles on it now. It's in very nice condition. There's a few dimples, a few scratches on the paint, but nothing major. It is the 1.9 standard 4-cylinder, and I know many people say, well, geez, that's not powerful enough, and for me it is, and compared to a 1966 pickup truck, this thing is really fast. I have the 5-speed stick, which I really enjoy. Haven't had a stick in about 20 years. Really like driving a stick again. The tan leather interior. My car, although it's hard to see, has a dark blue top. I don't think that's the original top, and in a future video I'm going to talk about why I don't think it's the original top. Otherwise, car's got the 5-spoke wheels, kind of the standard wheels, which I like. I'm a 5-spoke wheel guy. So again, there it is, my 1998 BMW Z3, which I'm really enjoying. So I appreciate your time. I'm going to do more videos. We're going to start doing some improvements to New Blue. I'm going to fix some minor things that are wrong with it, which I'll go over in the next video. We're going to do some product testing and hopefully kind of build a community here on YouTube around the most beautiful car in the world, the BMW Z3. So again, if you like what you're seeing and you like what you're going to see, please subscribe and hit that like button. And thanks for your time. I appreciate it. See you again soon. Till then, drive safe.